ain't got no cash app. I got PayPal.
You got PayPal. I don't have PayPal.
I got $5 if Sarah got any money. We can give it to me.
Oh, give it to me later if you ain't got it right now. That's okay.
Yeah, thank you.
You're good for it.
That's what I was wearing your shirt yesterday, actually, I think.
Was it? I may
Yesterday
have.
or the day
The other
before.
day,
Yeah.
you worked and I didn't pay you?
You didn't pay me?
Oh shit, you owe him interest now.
No.
You know what you did.
Good Lord.
I thought you. Oh
Maybe I did.
no!
Give it back.
Right.
Yeah, you
That's
still
like
got
like in a
them.
pig's eye.
You still got them boomers.
Uh-huh.
Let's make Sarah eat some.
Don't make her eat something.
Yeah. Shove it in her mouth. She likes that.
So much.
Just eat one.
It's gross.
Come on, you know you love
What's
them.
gross?
The mushrooms are gross.
We'll make some tea for you.
It's only good with honey and tea.
You can,
Even then, they're not
tonight's
good.
a good night to do them. You ain't got the kid.
Well,
New Year's
mushrooms never did taste great. At least not those kind of mushrooms.
Yeah, you got to put them in foil and put them in some water and some honey.
Ozzy, which you can see him talk about this on fucking, like back in the day, one of my older videos. Ozzy used to pick him out the goddamn cow pies in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be walking through the field and they would just see him and they'd grab him out the cow pie and they'd eat the bitches right then and there.
Yeah.
I've done that once.
Well, I don't think I'd do that. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I pick it off of there, but I kind of clean it up a
wash
little
it
bit.
up. Yeah, yeah.
A little bit, at least.
Actually,
Sanitize.
Get some of the scum
like
off.
cow poops like just grass. Like it doesn't have like,
that's true.
it's not like our poop.
No, it isn't, but it goes through 3 or 4 stomachs before it comes out.
Right.
So there's
But that's why they use
mucus.
it. But they use it as fuel. Like in other places
Yeah,
in the world, it's
sure.
like
when they dry it, they use it as fuel.
yeah, because
Not-
it's like just
they do it
dried
here in
up
the United
grass.
States, not just in other places.
Still gotta be some kind of microorganisms in there.
Oh yeah, there
Of course
is.
it is.
But if you dry it out, it's like it doesn't decay in the same way our poop does. Like it doesn't have the same biome because ours has got
Yeah, you
like,
dry it out. It's pretty much dried grass.
yeah, dry grass.
Yeah,
Really
pretty
good
much.
for certain fires.
Just
and
like
shit.
geese poo. You walk by the geese poo and they're all like dried out.
Geese?
Geese, yeah,
Yes.
they're just eating grass most of the time.
I've
Man,
never
they shit
seen no
everywhere
geese.
too. Oh my God, do they shit? You go to Palmer Park like when they get ready to fly south. You go to Palmer Park like late September, around in there,
Oh yeah.
and they're everywhere. There's poop all over. I used to take my dog for walks there, and when they're there, I don't know. It's just you can't even. There's so much of it you can't avoid it. They poop their ass off. But they're beautiful animals.
This is my new scrap rolling tray. I have to roll some joints for Chet tonight. I get like $2.50 a doobie, so
Oh,
$20
yeah.
for 8.
Nice.
$2.50.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah, for the
this?
scraps.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. This is a new one I call
Is that the below zero?
Love Guru.
Love.
The Love
Oh
Guru.
shit, we back in the doing, 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 doing.
What the fuck?
What?
I thought black
That was the
people could do-
sitar. That was the sitar. Back in ring, ring, ring.
That was very.
Indian and
Look. Look what I'm doing. Look.
Did you ever see the clip of the Superman clip?
Man of Steel?
No, the Indian Superman.
No.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's like dancing. It's like, oh my god, it's so good.
Boy, it's so good.
It's so dumb. It's
Like
like
a street performer?
Have you been seeing these videos of the fish that are way down, like in the Mariana Trench? Have you been
the
seeing
new
that?
shit that they're showing.
Have you seen those things?
No, I've seen some. Yeah.
Wait a minute, some of them look humanoid.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there's that one
What do you mean,
fish.
they got
There was a
legs
fish
and
that
arms?
no, it's
Got
not-
legs and arms, a head, a body like a human.
Oh, that's weird.
I'll have to look
I
that
haven't
up.
seen that, yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Is that a humanoid? And you know, they had these remote cameras go down there because you know the human body can't take that kind of pressure. But the weirdest fucking alien-looking shit is down there. Unless that's just them making it up.
No, it's, well, I don't know, maybe.
Could be a hoax.
Man, there's some crazy-looking shit, man. Why are you beating on the?
Because I left my lighter over there.
What'd you roll up there?
Hand me
Behind
the
you.
lighter.
The
It's
cunning
right behind you.
I like that one. That one's amazing.
And hey, the aliens are fucking with me, man. Listen to this. For the last 3 nights, okay, I let my dog out in the backyard. 3 nights ago, I look up and there's one sitting right there, and it's flying. Look, it's flying like this. It's doing all this kind of shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? The next night, I said, I'm going back out and see. And it was right above my house again, doing the same shit. And last night it was there.
How many shrooms did
Oh.
you eat?
I'm telling you. It's weird.
Here you go.
That's
What?
fucked up.
What the fuck is that?
The Superman.
Oh,
Indian style.
oh, like from India.
Yeah.
Oh, Bollywood shit. They get everything confused.
Body man.
You know, look at he's Superman. Look at he just flicking guys.
Effortless.
I mean, that's what he would be like, right?
No.
Just wait.
You know the dancing has to come in there. They can't make a movie without dancing and singing.
That's just crazy.
It's insane. That's Indian Bollywood shit. I used to always want to go to India. Till a couple of my friends went and told me, "Oh, you don't want to go there."
I don't know.
That
He said,
place
"You
is
do not want to go
so
to
many
India."
people.
Dirty.
My one friend, he left on a Friday to go to India. The next Wednesday, he was back home. He said 2 days he couldn't take it. So there was so much people were following him around, begging. And
That's horrible.
you have to
That's
pay.
a horrible
You have
thing.
to pay somebody to beat him off. The guy told him, the guy at the hotel room said, "We can get a beater for you." The guy said, "A beater?" I said, "Yeah." He said, like that guy right there. And he pointed to the guy, and the guy was beating off the begging people.
Yeah, keeping the tourists hassle free.
They make $2 a day.
You'll have a guy walk by you and they'll throw a piece of poop on your shoe. Like, you
Then
want
he
to pay me?
cleaned it
You
off.
want me to pay me to
Yeah.
clean it off?
Yep.
And that happens to like a ton of people.
Yeah, they're
It's like super common. They just throw poop on your shoe and they're super accurate with it too.
bizarre, dude. Bizarre.
It's a lot of people.
Because what you're gonna do, you're gonna have to clean it off.
Oh,
Not
you
gonna
wearing one
pay
of my
the guy.
shirts too. I just realized that.
Oh, oops. Well,
Yeah, I'm out of here. Soon as I sell this fucking house, me and my brother talked yesterday. I'm gonna try to get this house sold by the summer, and I'm out of here.
As soon as you get to Thailand, I'm about to follow you.
I'm
Let
I'm going
Sarah
to-
talk shit one more time.
I'm,
I'm out.
I'm going for 2 weeks. If I like it, then I'm
Oh, you're
I'm
gonna-
moving there
you're gonna love
permanently.
I heard Bangkok's kind of like dirty, but
I'm going to Phuket.
yeah, don't go to Bangkok.
I'm going to Phuket. I got a friend that lives in Phuket, and he's also a marijuana smoker.
I've been watching videos about how like the expatriates that live there will be like just listing like 20 different reasons why Thailand's way better than here.
My friend keeps telling me, "You stupid." I said, why are you calling me stupid? He said, "You should have been here. What are
Yeah.
you doing?" He says, all of his living expenses, everything is covered by about $700 a month. Everything, transportation, food, housing, the whole money for him to, go out every now and then. $700.
Yes.
And he says, and he told me, he said, "I'm in a nice place." And we FaceTime. He walked around his apartment, showing me his apartment and shit. It was nice. You don't have to buy no furniture or nothing. When When you rent it, everything is in there. You don't have to buy no furniture, no television. All you gotta do is pay for Wi-Fi, water, and whatever your rent is, and that's it.
So
And I'll probably have to pay about $45 a month for health care.
That's not bad.
And Thailand is known to have really good health care. There's a lot of Thai doctors all around the world.
Yeah, our system sucks.
He told me, he said, man, when I was there, he said, all I did was struggle. I had to struggle to pay these bills. And then I get the bills paid. And then next thing I know, the bills are back again the next month. And I had to struggle again. He said, fuck up.
What does he do?
He works in a dispensary.
Just selling weed? Or?
I don't know what he
We
does
need the
at the
tourists.
dispensary.
Yeah, they might
But he
just
told me-
package it up.
He told me if I want to go on the outskirts a little bit more, I could probably get a job trimming. About 30, 40 miles outside of the city. What they call a province, and it's even cheaper to live in the province. He says fruit's free. He says fruit trees everywhere. You just pick fruit off the tree. Don't nobody say shit. You just pick fruit off the tree.
Yeah, not it's gonna go bad.
Right. And I love fruit. And he says they got fruit I've never had before.
This is definitely something I'm probably gonna do when you're 90.
What?
Like, I don't think I can get my wife to move to Thailand.
Oh. Well, you never
Probably
know.
It's probably gonna be something after.
Yeah, you go on vacation there, she'll be
You-
begging to move there.
You never know. No, well, if you don't like heat,
no, she's too attached to her family.
if you don't like heat, you don't love it. I
like
nobody.
heat.
I got two brothers.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be like, because again, like you've got the nephews, but by the time they're 18, 19, they're gonna be living their own lives.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, I gotta wait another 10 years.
Yeah, well,
I got 10 years still.
listen, I got 10 years. Like she going to prison or something. I got 10 years.
Like it ends in 10 years.
It never ends.
Yeah, it ain't never gonna end.
my daughter's
my mom.
my daughter's in
What's
her
up,
50s.
Timothy?
My daughter's in her 50s, so I ain't got to worry about that.
I don't know. Ask my mom.
How old was she when you found out you had a daughter? Well, you
She
knew
was about
you knew you had her.
she was
but
about 15 or 16. Yeah, I knew I had her because she was with me the first 2 years. But then my wife got pissed at me about a couple of things. So then she got really pissed.
was it involving you fucking other
Did-
women?
Did she? No.
Oh, I don't
Did,
know. I don't
did
know if
she
you're
really got
cheater or
pissed?
not.
Well, we had separated because we got an annulment. We had separated. So I had a girlfriend. She just happened to be a white girl.
Oh.
And when my ex saw her, her eyes like, I was like, uh-oh. And sure enough, the next week I went to pick up my daughter. Oh, they're not here. I went back the next week to pick her up. No, they're not here. I call. No, they're not here. I'm like, wait a minute, you guys. Something ain't right.
Not where were they? Where
And
were
see,
they?
back then, you didn't have Facebook and, it was easy to find people now. Back then you had to hire a detective. I didn't have detective money.
There you
I hired
go,
a
bro.
fucking detective.
So they just disappeared on you.
Yeah,
That's horrible.
yeah. For 16 years.
That's a shitty thing
Then-
to do.
She came to visit her grandparents, and one of my best friend, my guitar player, lived next door, and he saw her. And he told her, come here. You want to meet your dad? She said, you know where he is? And he brought her over to my house.
Good
Damn.
friend.
And then, did she understand, or was she? Because again, I mean, that's. Did she know that she was being kept from you? It was your fault, or
Yeah,
did she consider
she knew
you?
it. Yeah. So she found out that the guy that my ex-wife married wasn't her dad.
Oh, so this lady just got with another guy and
Yeah,
real quick.
she got married. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how quick it was.
Well, it had to be before she was like 5.
Well, it'd have to be before she was like
Because around 5 years old, like you can, like say because she was what, 2 when she left?
Yeah.
So she got with the guy about 2 to 3 years old. The child still could be fooled into thinking that.
Oh, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, by 5 or 6, they know their parents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
You know. So yeah, it had to be quick. Huh. That's crazy.
So she married a Jewish guy, and she converted to Judaism.
A black guy? Black guy?
No,
I was saying, why is she worried about you being with a white dude, a white girl?
Well, this is
she
before
only got a white
with
dude.
the-
no, that was my wife. I'm talking about my daughter is married to an Israeli.
Oh,
My daughter's married to an Israeli.
And
They were just there a couple of months ago. But all that
we
bullshit-
just smoked the Cunningham.
Bombs over Baghdad.
What are we about to smoke? What are you lighting up? This
We
thing's
got
done.
Love Guru.
Love Guru, he says.
With some beads coming down, incense going, strobe light, ding, ding, ding. That was my bedroom back in hippie days.
That was
Everybody-
my bedroom. was
Everybody,
every day.
everybody comes to my bedroom. I had the hippest bedroom in the whole house. It was 13 people lived in it. It was like a commune, and 24 hours a day, people were in my bedroom all the time. I'd leave, I'd come back. They'd be laying on my bed, playing my records and shit.
That's crazy.
And then at nighttime, I cut on the strobe light and the black light.
Is this
and shit.
fucking Tangy?
Don't worry about it.
I could smell it.
He said, "Don't worry about
Oh
it."
my god.
You brought Tangy stuff?
Yeah, it's my favorite, man. It's my favorite out of the new 3.
Well, you're a Tangy lover.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, you, yeah.
It's crossed with OG Kush back cross that too, though.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. So it's
This
a
one's
cross.
This one's
He says it's smoke.
all right. So this other one it tastes like OG.
He says
What is
this
it, the
is
Arctic
not no.
Delight?
He said, "Is this a Tangy?"
Oh
It's below 0.
I didn't even have to hit it. He just said like wafted it by me. I'm like, oh my god. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like sex toy. Remember that one we had?
You
that
always
was,
said it
I
smelled
remember
like
that one.
it tastes like it's got
Citrus
that.
sap.
That
Like-
name was too much.
It's got a
Yeah.
latex taste to it. It
For
coats
you?
your mouth with a latex.
You can't taste anything sweet though.
I know.
It tastes like tangerine.
It's not that bad of a taste.
Ugh.
It's not that bad of a taste.
You guys love tangerine.
It's got a little teeny bit of sweetness in there.
You should try this coffee I have. Holy shit!
I don't drink coffee.
It is.
You know,
It is that in coffee form.
I drink coffee.
And what I
love
mean
coffee.
by that is, you drink it and you'll go, I've never tasted. Like if you've never tasted a Tangy like that, and you smoke that for the first time, one of two things are gonna happen. You're gonna do what I do and go, whoa, or you're gonna go, holy shit, this
Best
is
shit
the
ever.
best stuff I've ever tasted in my life.
I know. Whenever people say that, I be like, "What?"
Because it tastes like orange to them.
Oh, it tastes like an orange.
It tastes like something. Most weed to most
It do-
people don't
well,
taste
yeah.
like anything.
It tastes like something,
Like orange ice cream.
but I do not like the aftertaste of Tangy.
You know them push
That's-
pops?
that later
Flintstone,
taste.
Flintstone push pops?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like to me.
I've never had that before. A Flintstones push pop.
What?
Come on, bro.
Ice cream truck? No?
You know the ice cream.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a
Is it
minute.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super old.
That's what it was called.
Well, I mean,
It was like
Flintstones
orange
are
and
on
white
it.
or something,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. They used
Yeah,
to,
okay.
Flintstones used to be on
Flintstone
Yeah.
in our generation, yeah. Well, actually, they're younger than me, but
Ours were Flintstones.
Yeah,
Yours were
Flintstone.
probably just push pops.
yeah.
In the
Yeah.
70s, they were just push
It was
pops.
it was like about like this,
Mhm.
and it
It's
had
got
a
that.
revolving white and orange.
Yeah,
and
that
it had a
weird
stick,
thing.
and you
Oh,
push it up.
yeah.
You pull that paper off the top, and you push it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ours was just labeled with whatever cartoon was popular,
Yeah.
like everything else nowadays.
The ice cream man.
Well, next time I'll
Wow.
bring the Chateau
My
Lavender.
son loves it when the ice cream man comes.
Remember Mr. Softy? That was the one I liked.
Yes.
Mr. Softy.
Detroit has
You want to
that,
hear a
Mr.
crazy
Frosty.
ice cream man story? So we had one that was, it never ever really could have. Dad never gave us money, so we never could get shit. But he had a game.
Laugh.
He had a game, and even if you didn't buy anything, you could play the game.
And if you win, what happens? You get ice cream?
You get a fucking one of those popsicles. It was like a
Oh, okay.
bigger size popsicle, not the small one, but like
Right.
a larger size.
Cheap ass popsicle.
Yeah, cheap ass popsicle. But you guess a number 1 through 5 or 1 through 10, and if you were like next to it or you got it, or you had to be one off or something, and you got
You get a
popsicle.
prize.
Turns out that guy I remember as a kid. I remember his wife, or not his wife. His daughter, then I thought it was his wife, was always with him, and they had 2 kids. Turns out that's his daughter, and those were his kids and hers.
Ooh.
What do you mean? He banged his daughter?
Oh yeah, he had kids with his daughter.
Fuck?
Wow.
And
Ended
how?
up in jail. Yeah, he ended up in jail
No shit.
Good.
at some point. Well, because he was
Inbred.
touching the kids.
Oh man.
So he got caught touching them kids
He
and went
really
to jail.
fucked up. He was really fucked up.
And she was so gone that she took the kids to prison to see him, and he got caught there. She fucking with the kids in prison.
Touching the kids?
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Good God.
Like she was like,
He must have been inbred too
probably. We're talking
Yeah.
about Holly.
to be doing that kind of shit.
Up north shit.
I
That's probably what
I
the-
don't see the appeal in a child.
But that's what the
Right.
Bible.
Sexually, you know what I mean?
Fuck's wrong with people?
Again,
The
you know what?
babies.
Hold on. You have to think of it in this sense. Stop thinking of it as people have a choice. This is something happened to this person as they were a child that wired their brains to look at children the same way you did when you were a kid. There's a girl that was on TV. Here's a good example. A great example of this is Natalie Portman from The Professional. Did you ever see The Professional? Professional is an old movie. It's Natalie Portman's like 14.
The assassin thing?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
who Natalie Portman is?
Ain't got a clue.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, she's in Star Wars. She was
I
Black
don't-
Swan. She won an Academy Awards.
Yeah.
She's a really
I don't
famous
know who any actresses
actor.
are. Just they all look the same to me.
Anyway.
She wasn't Star Wars.
She's Padma. She's Padme. She's so. Anyways, the point is she was a young child actor, and she's the same age as me. And I remember watching that movie as a child, and I was very sexually attracted to her as a child. And when I see that movie to this day, I still feel some kind of like weird.
Well, when you're a child,
Again, I know,
When
but
you're a
something didn't happen to me to wire that hardwired into my fucking head, so it's the only way I think. When someone's a child, and again, I'm not trying to. I don't want people to think I'm like, oh, just do what you want. No, it's a sickness that people who have it have no help for. Because if you tell somebody, a doctor, if you go to your therapist and you say, I'm having these issues, I can't stop thinking about this, blah, 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 they fucking call the cops as soon as you leave.
you're a therapist?
Yes, they are required to call the cops.
If you're gonna put someone
Yeah.
else in danger, they call it cops.
And they believe, if you talk about having any sexual
But they're a
desires,
therapist.
again, it doesn't matter.
They
They're
still-
obligated.
yeah,
These
they're-
people
they're-
aren't protected in any way. And again, they shouldn't be if they do shit,
Everything
wrong
is
shit.
weird to me.
go
This whole concept of shit is weird to
Well,
me.
yeah.
It's all weird, man. That's why I tell you, this is a fucking simulation, man. I'm not. That's
What a
all
weird,
it
if it is, whoever wrote the simulation, what a fucking weird thing to write into a simulation.
Yeah, they're the sickos.
Let's make sure we have a group, small sect of people who like to fuck children. Put that in the simulation so people have to deal with it. What a weird fucking thing to put in the simulation. No, that's proof that
Everything-
there's no simulation.
Everything. No, that
To
doesn't
me,
prove
that's not
that.
something someone could write.
Everything
That's
is
not-
weird, dude. Everything is
weird.
weird because we're in a simulation.
What do you think, Sarah? Are we in a simulation? Let's get it out. We've argued
This ain't nothing but a game.
many times.
This is a game. We're in a game.
Yeah.
We are inside of the game.
Which you have not seen Rick and Morty, but that is an actual Rick and Morty episode.
They're watching us, laughing, testing.
Yeah. Let,
Oh,
let's
you
see
think-
how-
we're like
let's see-
ants.
let's see what happens if we do this.
Do you think we're the subjects of the game, or are we the player ones?
No, we're not player one.
Is Elon?
No.
He
No,
thinks he is.
no one on this plane is.
Yeah, we're the
That.
players.
You can die. If you can die, you're not that.
You
No.
respawn them.
Player one. So we're all NPCs to what?
To the system.
They're
We
doing
do-
a whole
Do
universe,
people get up
not
every
just
day?
our
Do
little
people get up
planet.
every day and go to work that have jobs?
Yeah,
Do people take care of their kids that have kids?
that was weird.
Do people go to church? Most people do. I don't, but most people do.
There's an adult. On Netflix. There's an adult animation called Carol and the End of the World or something like that.
Oh, I started watching that.
Isn't it weird?
Yeah.
It's like the premise is that basically there's this planet that's going to hit our planet, and there's nothing we can do about it, and we know it's going to happen in so many days. Well, Carol, who's just like trying to live life as if it's not happening, and everyone else, their parents are walking around nude all the time. Like they're going on cruises. They're like, we're just gonna enjoy our life that we got left these last couple months.
Right.
Well, she ends up going and working in an office. She finds an office where people are working. They're not really doing anything. They're just working, just so they
This
don't.
is what she wants to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't get to but two or three episodes in. I didn't really get into the whole plot of it. But I was like, wow, there's gonna be people like that.
But see, that's what I mean. See, that's part of the simulation. That's the point I'm making.
Smokey, knock it
I know
off.
Smokey's.
I was say, I
Raising-
a cat or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's raising sand. He wants some attention.
You want to come in here?
Yeah, you can let him in if you want.
Jump around.
He wants some attention.
Man, I can't do this no more. I'm sorry.
I can't either.
I was gonna say we can put that out. The
Oh
other
my
one tastes
God.
like OG. You guys love
It's
candy.
left that taste in my
I'm
mouth.
see, he's tangy. I'm earthy gassy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, there you are. You fucking-
Everybody has their preference.
Come here, Smokey.
Alternate
Smells that
realities,
tangy, like,
multiverse.
oh, give me that tangy.
What?
Yeah.
I think we are probably in more of an alternate universe, multiverse.
We are in a multiverse, but it's a simulation.
Someone built that shit.
Hey, big dog, I heard you out there, man. You
So,
want to hang out with us?
Here. Yeah,
Demanded little motherfucker.
isn't he?
Definitely.
Demand.
He's a spoiled little bastard.
Here, you earthy lovers.
Thank you very much.
God damn. Get that taste out my mouth.
It won't come out of your mouth.
It won't.
Okay, so
I'll be tasting it for like 20 minutes.
if we're not in
after
a
I smoke it.
simulation, who are these orbs that are flying around? Who are they?
Hold on, here's a new person. I think they're us from the past. I think we had an Enterprise ship that left Earth
From the past.
and got to a certain point and realized that they had lost communication with the people at Earth because of the floods that happened 10,000 years ago, and maybe some other shit, who knows. Floods, diseases, and other things caused us to kind of reset. And in 2,000 years, everything we know right now, everything we see, 95% of it's gone if we're not here.
Oh yeah,
So,
shit goes quick too.
yeah, if you take the Earth population from 2 billion or 3 billion down to fucking 100 million, shit just disappears in most of the
Sure.
world. You know, it can't be kept up.
Because everybody isn't a mechanic. Everybody, you know what I mean. You need all kinds
So
of
they-
shit to keep civilization.
They
going.
started heading back, and this is now the point that they got back. Because time is
So they're
relative.
time travelers.
No, their time is relative. They're time travelers in a sense that
Well, I don't believe
they
in
left
time
out.
anyway.
They left off in a generational ship. Something happened to Earth. They came back. And
So this is them coming back.
them coming back. This
Well, that's the Anunnaki story, isn't it?
kinda
No, it is. It's not kinda. That's what their story is.
is it? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yes. That's what that is. And what is it? Merubu and the planets coming back.
I heard someone talk about time travel too. Here's a thought about time travel that's like, holy shit. That like, I have a hard time believing that aliens could find us in general. If space is like, say space is just this table, and we're this tiny little speck that you can't even see of dirt,
They got systems
and we're
that
moving at
scan the
billions of
planets.
fucking miles an hour, and there's other billions of specks of dirt that are just like galaxies that are
Okay.
in the way. How are they going to find us?
Well, let me put it to
On
you
top
like
of
this.
that, with time travel now, if you're moving from here to here in our lifetime, say for example, and you want to go back to here, how do you like? What if the time travel takes you back to this point in that time and not back to the point where the planet?
got
Is it all?
technology, they know what they're doing.
I can't answer those
Yeah.
questions.
Well, no one can because we can't
But-
travel to time. But
But time is irrelevant, so it really is. So only here
I know
that we have
it's only
time.
in your body.
There's nowhere else
Yeah,
that
I know.
there's time. Just here. So it's a
Yeah.
construct. Okay?
I get it.
That ties into the simulation again.
No,
Yeah. Oh, that tastes good. Yeah.
just
To control, you need time. Without time, there's no control. That's all time is. is a controlled engine.
What?
That's all time is.
Controlling what?
Everything. You live by time.
Yeah.
You were duped into believing that you have to live by time.
Well, I'm not duped into believing anything. Your
Well,
body decays.
No, I mean, I'm talking about have to go to work. You have to pick the kids up at a certain time. Dinner is at a certain time. Everything is timed out like a simulation.
Yeah.
It's all timed out, dude. And we're so out of it that we can't really figure it out. There's some non-comprehensible shit going on, don't get me wrong. That's how they control us. See, with religion and the police and government, that's how they control it. And then the media, oh my God. If you want to get fucking screwed up,
Yeah, watch the news for a while.
Yeah, I don't watch the news.
watch almost anything on TV or whatever device you have. Because they wouldn't let it be on there unless it passed their inspection. You wouldn't see it on
Yeah.
TV.
Of course.
Everything's controlled. You know, so I'm an old motherfucker. And I've been controlled all my life. That's why I want to get the fuck out of here and go somewhere where it's less control. I can just kick back and enjoy nature and do my drawings and maybe do a little trimming. Just kick back.
I mean, can't you kick back and do your little trimming and drawings here?
I've been doing it here,
Oh.
and they ain't getting me nowhere.
It's expensive.
What do you think is going to get you over there?
I can live easy over there, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you live easier than you're living now, yes.
Without thinking about bills and shit. I gotta be here at this time. I gotta do this, and oh, that's right. I gotta pay that car insurance. Fuck all that, man. I don't even need a car there.
Car insurance.
There'll be no
Holy
car
shit.
insurance. There'll be no car payment. I won't need a car.
Car insurance is such a fucking racket.
It's all
Especially
right.
in this area.
It's all
Well,
right.
Michigan, the highest in the country.
And we're in the
you
highest
guys
part of
and
Michigan.
why is that? You know why that is?
Because it can.
They say we have a no limit on our injuries, though.
The Republicans. That's why. There are all kind of legislation to lower insurance prices, and the Republicans said, no, we ain't going for that
No,
shit.
well, who controls the
Because-
Republicans? The big business.
Yep.
Triple A,
Yep. Who
Progressive,
controls
yeah.
the Democrats? It's the same.
Triple A, the Progressive.
The motherfuckers.
That's the con too. That Democrat Republican shit. That's a bunch of con.
Oh,
shit.
it's WWE.
Yeah, all day.
Rich people versus rich people.
Who's gonna be the villain this for the
Yeah,
next
it's
4
just
years?
different fucking elites.
Yeah,
fighting.
controlling different parties.
Yeah. And one elite using the lower class to kind of fuck up, like,
They step on their necks.
the way they
They
bash
step on the necks of the lower class.
elite schools while at the same time using their elite school
Stoner
as their
cat.
credentials.
Look,
She
they
love
almost
that shit.
What?
She's stoner cat.
smoky, smoky, smoky.
What is the deal,
I
man?
always feel
Smoky,
good when I'm
smoky,
down here.
smoky. You a motherfucker,
She
dude.
don't eat the plants.
He?
Or he don't eat plants.
Oh, yeah, he'll eat some leaves.
Yeah.
But the ones I throw down to him
Yeah.
when I'm trimming.
He won't pillage the plants. You know.
No, he actually did chew on a leaf. I got a picture of him standing up on the fucking shelf,
Having its way with
looking
it.
for what? Looking for a leaf.
Yes, buddy.
One of my favorite pictures is Naya when she's a little younger, and it's just her face and one marijuana leaf, and her going and getting ready to fucking mow it.
But it ate some weed one time and got all fucked up, right?
Yeah, when we first within the
Oh,
first
they were
month,
kittens, yeah.
within the
Yeah,
first
my
month.
puppy did that when he ate a couple of leaves. And I was looking at him because I didn't know he ate some leaves. They were missing, right? I'm looking at him. He's doing this kind of shit. What the fuck? I realized this motherfucker that ate some weed.
This cat,
Never did it again.
he was so high, he was like on his butt because he was a kitty and we just got him, so we only had him for like a week and a half, and he he's like drinking the water and he's falling into it with his back, like his front paws are staying down, but his back ass is lifting up, and he fell back. And then when I picked him up, I lifted him up, and he went dead limp on me. Like,
thank God.
like oh my God, no, it was more like, oh shit, is he dead?
Yeah, that's what you
Yeah.
thought. You're all
Yeah, I'm like, oh
too.
my God. So I get him about halfway up, and then he wakes up, and he doesn't know me very well, so he was like, what the fuck? Ugh. Fell, and when he fell, he couldn't land, so he landed like right on his fucking face. Just fell straight to his face. He had a hard time. He did a couple times where he went to go jump down from somewhere, and
Didn't make it.
didn't use his front paws, used his face.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, ooh. But he never did it again. He's yet to ever get that high again. Hazy's gotten pretty high where she's gotten like, doing this like,
Yeah, they be like,
Little
they can't hold their head upright.
Drunk
Yeah,
stumble.
they be doing this kind of shit.
she knows now that she just kind of lays there and falls asleep. She'll be alright. As long as she cuddles with one of us, she'll be okay.
That's how you not enjoy it.
Give him out.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You like the joint like a crackhead would like.
Okay. I mean, it's a crackhead joint. It
Ooh,
looks like a big one.
joint is a crackhead. Hey.
You know, crackhead about it. The kind of sewer joint.
So yeah, I found a couple people online. I found one dude on Instagram and another guy on, two guys on here. One guy's, I'm waiting for him to send me the address. And the other guy, I'm about to try to get his address.
To do what?
Send him some bud.
Oh,
Try it out. Get it, like, see if they'll do like a thing on their show or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, they got channels?
Yeah, they got channels. Start, how you say, networking.
yep.
Being a little more aggressive on the
You get
Insta.
followers up.
Couldn't hurt.
Yeah.
It couldn't hurt.
Nope. It doesn't hurt. Really, dude? Well, I don't care.
I'm getting ready to put my art with music, I think, on TikTok. Maybe next week. I might put it on there and see what happens. I filled out this form for that.
For to get monetized?
Yeah. I'm thinking about making that leap. Because I'm getting a lot of good reactions to my art with the music. I'm getting a lot of good reactions to that song.
I've never been on there.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, it's more about just taking the time and doing it.
Yeah. Well,
Making sure I set time across the day to do it.
yeah, that's what you gotta do.
I know you will, and I'm getting your address.
That's what you gotta do. I mean, if you want to do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it's, I don't know. What do you, like, what to ship it in? That's the question.
Yeah, back from seal it.
Back, oh, yeah, but that fucks it up so much.
You don't have to go super tight on it. And then like triple bag it, throw some activated carbon in there to absorb smell if it does get out.
Yeah, he did that. He
Man,
made
I
it
wanna-
through. He sent like 4 pounds out.
I want to throw an event.
Well, I'm thinking
Don't be
little,
saying that.
I want to have an event.
I'm thinking little samples. Not like that, in
Instead
my
of
head.
dispensary.
That's different. I'm talking, like pre-rolls would be a realistic thing.
Yeah.
That's something that people are going to buy
So
mail
all
order.
my aunts buy, dude, pre-rolls. They give me a bunch of pre-rolls for Christmas. So I was like, I ain't gonna smoke this shit.
Yeah. So we do the whoever listens to this that plays in this tournament. Sorry. So we do the death by tournaments, and every death, 2 of them we do. We call it the not so secret ace pool because it was a secret ace pool before it became legal. Now it's not so secret. So
Oh,
it's-
okay.
You get it's a joint or a little bit of bud, whatever. Just people are just bringing pre rolls, You know what I'm saying? I looked at that whole fucking thing and I would literally just want to smoke my joint and probably none of the rest of the stuff. Even though it's all in fancy, like it's
Well,
real
you
cool.
brought it home for when you won it and shit. Yeah, they were all like trash, I think.
Yeah, but
No,
that was.
like 4 or 5 of them were probably good.
It's gotten to a point now where it's people are store buying it. Then it was people's own pre rolls. They were
That's
getting.
true.
Now it's all store bought here like that.
So now they're all no good.
Yeah, now they're all store bought fancy. Like some of them are fancy looking. They're all the tips. Like, do people really only? I don't understand that. I really think it takes away the flavor.
At the end, it does. It starts tasting like cardboard.
And even at the end, in the beginning, I think within
That's-
the first couple puffs, I don't taste my weed.
That's but see that's
Nah, that's good.
No, I taste it.
that's
I smoked it.
She smokes tips all the time.
Really?
She pre-packs cones.
Because I mean, just logically,
I
if
was
you-
super terpy though. I mean, shit, you're gonna taste that.
that's
Yeah,
the
that's
end thing to
different.
do.
What?
Tips. A lot of people like that.
Because people don't want to roll their own
A
shit.
lot of people like that cone.
They don't
I
want
know there's
that.
a lot of people like that cone.
They don't want to roach and shit.
Well, there's that. I guess there's people who don't want to roach. And they don't want the shit in their mouth. I get that too.
Less smell too on your fingers.
If you think about it in any logical sense, cardboard is absorbent as fuck. And terpenes are really volatile.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
Like,
it's
super volatile.
But it's minuscule.
So unless you got something that's super terpy, anything
You
else...
don't taste right. You can't even talk about this.
That's my point. I think the reason I can't taste, like, I don't like them in cones is because I can barely taste it already.
It's more paper. Well, I don't know if it's more paper, but it's
What?
less weed.
I mean, if you don't smoke the cone, it's the same amount of paper, basically.
Unless they're a king size.
Yeah, unless they're king size.
I like the king size 'cause they hold a lot more weed. Then you got weed.
It's like to sit there and smoke
more
a king
weed
size. Take your time. Just, it lasts
It's
me
just
all
more
day.
about, I don't know. This paper is going to absorb those terpenes. Like you're gonna lose terpenes. You can't tell me you're not. You may not lose a lot, but you're gonna lose some.
But I mean, are you gonna be able to tell the difference?
Some people can. I think some people can. It depends on probably the joint
I've been
too.
smoking weed since I was 16 years old, dude. Mm-mm. That's
What?
bullshit. That's bullshit.
I'm gonna have to see.
Take us the same weed, put it in a thing, and then put it in a thing, and see if they taste a little different.
The difference is
Look.
the smoke is filtered through nothing but weed and a regular.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're not getting that extra air.
No, it's not the air. The cardboard is absorbent.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
but
think
you're
it's the
not
cardboard.
You're not
Huh?
smoking the cardboard.
Yeah,
No,
but I
but
think
the-
when you inhale, you're absorbing.
When you
It
inhale,
goes
the cardboard
into
is
the cardboard.
absorbing the terpenes.
Yeah, well, you know they got bamboo ones.
Well, what the fuck?
They got
It's
glass-
the bamboo ones.
they got
Because there's
glass
nothing.
tips.
Yeah,
they got
there's nothing
gold.
bad.
I have a
the
glass tip
bamboo.
over
Yeah,
there.
we got a whole bunch of them.
You don't get bad shit from the bamboo.
The problem with the
That's-
glass tips is you gotta clean them bitches. Because you
Yeah.
can't buy them and just throw them away. That's kind of just wasteful as fuck. So you gotta actually clean them, and that's a pain in the
It
ass.
is. I got a bag
Just
full
soak
of
them
them.
in the alcohol
Really?
and rinse them out. It's
I would clean it up.
And they don't make
Every
them in
week.
the fucking cones that you can knock.
I use them for
They're all a
my
little
bag, and then I just get a new one and then throw it in a baggie. I have a baggie of them.
Bag yellow up.
Yeah, we got like 30 of them or something. I bought her for Christmas last year. Or
There
something.
you go.
Yeah.
But if I was to tip out, I would probably tip out with glass. I feel like glass gives you a better representation of the
Yeah, way better flavor.
Yeah, of course.
period. I think you get a little bit, especially if you get a nice.
Then you can get that bump box and you just fucking do 78 at once.
Yep.
And they could all have glass tips.
I'm gonna buy that. I keep saying I'm gonna buy that bump box. I keep forgetting. And all I gotta do is cross 8 Mile and go buy that motherfucker.
Yeah, but hand
You
rolls.
can get a
would be-
6-shooter like we got,
One-
and it just does 6 at once, or you can twist it and it'll do 1 or 2 at once.
Yeah, but you have to hit it. The one he probably wants is automatic.
No,
Orange
it's not
zigzags?
No.
It's just a wooden
Ugh.
box.
It's the box you just vibrate it,
You
Ugh.
go like, and
and
then
it goes down.
to pack it, you gotta go boom, boom, boom.
And then you take the.
Just like the 6-shooter. She's thinking some fancy automatic shit like
Oh,
that.
well, they got that.
in her work.
They got that if you want to spend the money for it. I'm sure they got that.
There you
Those are
go.
bad.
Because of, you could probably use a cigarette rolling machine. The automatic ones. The automated ones.
No.
Could've-
It's too
No, they're
sticky.
different.
What?
Yeah.
They're different.
The product, there's
designs,
different
too.
products. The other one, weed is too sticky. It leaves a residue.
No, my
Can't-
friend had a
Leaf doesn't.
cigarette rolling machine because he was addicted to cigarettes, and he rolled his joints
Back
on
in
that
the day,
machine.
when they weren't fucking joints, was this weed?
Yeah, that Mexican swag, no problem.
Yeah, get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here. You're talking about dirt weed?
No,
You're talking about the stickiest shit known to man
Fuck
now.
yeah, sticky wicked.
Yeah, that's the shit they sell. You know what they sell that shit for now? $25 an ounce.
No, not that shit.
Nah.
Ain't nobody selling that shit for no
Alright,
$25.
so
an ounce.
Timothy smokes. Wait, I like regular joints, no cardboard tips and cones. But he smokes orange zigzags.
Yeah,
The
what's wrong
worst,
with that?
well, it's a thick paper.
These are
No,
very
it's
thick.
not.
Orange.
Orange, they say,
Oh, I'm thinking about tops.
They're not terrible.
I'm thinking about tops.
Tops is terrible.
Yeah, I'm thinking about tops.
Bugler and that's
Oh,
terrible.
yeah,
Tops
but
is like a true cigarette paper.
Yeah, yeah.
that's exactly what it
It's a
is.
true cigarette paper.
Because it's got a burning agent in it.
It makes it burn slower or something.
No, burn faster.
Yeah, fuck those papers.
If you like one of those papers, it goes just like that. It just immediately. Immediately.
Shit, yeah, I just roll these king
Well, I remember when I
size
first started smoking weed, I had them tops papers, because you could buy pipe tobacco for $1. There was a pack of tops and everything.
Yeah, you get free papers.
Free papers, yeah. So I got that shit. I didn't know anything about rolling weed. But I saw on TV somebody rolling a joint. So he did like that, and he put the two papers together.
Yeah,
So I thought that's how you do it, right?
yeah, make it easier.
And you know, I still was fucking up, but I get it rolled that way. So then I went to Alaska, and the guy came back from Hawaii with some Kona Gold. Oh my God! I'm not kidding you. It's the second best weed I ever had in my life.
My buddy brought shit straight back from Hawaii and it was phenomenal.
That Hawaiian shit was
So sweet.
so. I said I'll roll a joint, and I got ready to roll it. And the Indian guy that was there, he says, "What are you doing?" I said, "What?" "Too much paper." Snatched it out of my hand. I would teach you how to roll with one paper. I still don't know how to do that shit.
Nah.
My joints are so fucked up.
Maybe pregnant joints.
And I still gotta try to do it, you know? Practice.
My dad said I was rolling joints with just seeds when I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
Because I just want to do what they did, so they give me
Yeah.
a tray and just threw the seeds
Seeds
at
on there, you
Yeah.
rolling up the seeds.
Yeah, until my grandma found out and then they had to stop. She got all pissed off.
I bet.
What the fuck? I'm 5 years old rolling joints.
I mean, I had a buddy who lived with his parents grew it outdoor in Holly, and he lived in the attic, and that's where they dried. So he'd be sitting there, and he'd be all
hanging,
all
yeah.
over the attic, and he'd just puckle off a branch and roll it up and smoke it. And to me, that was at that time. Oh my God,
That would have been heaven, huh?
not heaven. It wasn't feasible. You know, for a child to be around weed, because again, my dad's not a weed smoker at all. He tried it, makes him paranoid, doesn't like it. He also, I think, looks down on it because he's, done it like a Rush Limbaugh conservative. So he's like super anti-weed in that sense.
He killed me. The Russians
Can't
got
handle the
that.
buzz, bro. He's a pussy.
That Rush dude he was an addict. Who was that? Not Tidmall.
No, it was opiates.
Rush
Yeah, it was
Limbaugh,
lumpy.
Yeah, he was on Vicodin and all that.
He was doctor shopping and all that shit.
Yeah, a lot of Oxycontin.
Yeah, he was addicted.
Oh, and alcohol. I don't know, Alex Jones? No, Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah,
They
Rush
all
Limbaugh.
were alcoholics.
Yeah, they
Alex
all
Jones
drank
is
like
the
crazy.
alcoholic.
Yeah, they all drink. Here, where'd that tray go? Roll up your fatty.
Trago.
Let's try it in one of your joints.
What you mean?
I don't roll big ones like you do.
Yeah, it tastes better that way. Or you just smoke it.
Use what you need.
A fatty.
There you go. Yes, and my fingers are sticky, so I'm like, can't roll right now. But I can,
Oh, it's a super challenge when you got this sticky fingers. I just did it.
That's right, this is New Year's Eve, isn't it?
Yeah.
The aliens are
These
coming.
holidays don't mean shit to me no more.
Shit ain't even break it up, bro.
no, you want me to grind it up for you? I'll grind it up here.
I was about to roll that up.
You slacking, dude. You slacking.
I'm like, what the hell?
I'm a slacker.
Now, you want
Really?
more
You
weed smoke?
don't want a kitty?
I wonder if that orb's gonna be at my house again tonight. It's weird, man.
Maybe you're the star of the show.
It's weird, man. It's weird.
They're
The
here.
way this thing is flying around is like, I don't think a human, there's no human in it. It couldn't be. Your body would be toe up the way this
Yeah,
thing was.
from the G.
I mean, it's still like that, then it'll go whoop, then it'll do like a little circle. They go whoop, whoop. And I'm like, what?
Why didn't
the
you film this shit?
I tried to. It just doesn't come out that good.
It's too far away.
Film
Yeah.
in.
Zoom doesn't work that
Get a
well.
get a real camera.
I tried one night to do it. I did try. And it just didn't come out. You could barely see it, you know? I think I need a better phone or a better camera to really get it. But it's crazy how
One of
it
those
flies.
little floaty things you get in your eyes sometimes.
I mean, the way it flies is weird. And look, it doesn't, it like it flies in stages. It goes, zoop, zoop. I'm like,
Always right after you eat like 3 mushrooms, right?
look at this shit.
Strange coincidence.
Because, you know, they were talking about the orbs and the drones and all that shit. I said, well, then they said they saw them in Michigan. I said, oh, I haven't seen any in Michigan. This was about 4 or 5 months ago. The next day after I said that to myself, I saw one.
Yeah, we seen one.
In fact, it was
the party.
It was the night of the fireworks when I
Out
saw
there?
it.
What party?
At Craig's party. Craig and Jess.
Oh, no. I don't think I was out there at that time.
Man, we seen a UFO.
One of the guys I played darts with, he got it on his phone. And it happened to him in 2012. And this thing is flying it's flying all crazy and flashing lights like he has it on his phone right now. He showed it to me. So a lot of people have been seeing them though. You know, it's not. But now it's worldwide. Everybody's seeing them. They're everywhere. They were in Germany yesterday. They were in China 2 or 3 days ago. I think they're here because I think they think there's going to be a nuclear war.
We're about to watch the show.
Or try to prevent it from happening.
Did you know that if it actually happens, it's like some ridiculous. It's very fast. Like once it happens,
Half
once,
hour.
Like, yeah, it's like a half hour is done.
No, it's less than a half hour now.
Well,
With
the
these-
missiles take 28 minutes to get from Russia
with
to here.
Yeah.
with these new ones, the ones that are hyperdrive.
Man, it's
They
still
go-
about 20 minutes. They
No,
gotta go
man.
up into the
No, these
space
new ones. No, they
and come back
don't.
down.
No, they don't. Now.
Unless they're
They
launched
got
from
new
here.
ones now, man. That go 7,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's only like Mark 18, and
And,
the old ones go Mach
and they
fucking
said
12 and shit.
when they fire it within 12 minutes, it'll be to Detroit. 12 minutes. What do you call them? Hypersonic or something like that?
Yeah. That just means they're faster than sound.
They're 3 or 4 times faster.
No, they're like 18 times faster.
Yeah, they're a lot faster.
Because
Like-
the old ones are Mach 12, and that's 12
Yeah,
times
but that's-
faster.
The point is in with a half hour to an hour, the world is over.
Well, it ain't over.
For most of
Well,
the
you
world,
die
it
from
is.
radiation.
There's some
fallout.
places that won't be touching
And
it.
no, we'll go into a nuclear
You
winter.
down there in Papua New Guinea or something?
Yeah, if you're in
yeah.
Australia, maybe.
Yeah.
No, it'll be a nuclear winter for the whole planet, except for like 10 years.
Yeah. You'd still be alive, but you would die eventually.
Yeah, it'll die off slow.
I think if you're in the Amazon jungles, deep in the jungles, you might survive.
Yeah, maybe.
You might survive.
But how long are you gonna last when there's no food?
You're in the jungle.
The plants are gonna die.
Not all of them.
Most of them, yes.
Eventually, that'll happen. But
The only way to survive is to be
where are
underground.
most of the bombs going to be landing? Not all around the world.
No, it'll be here, and then and probably.
And less of it in the southern hemisphere. It's going to be a lot less on the other side of the equator. There are no nuclear powers on the other side of the equator. They'll be shooting. I have any reason to shoot missiles there.
Is there any nuclear powers in
No.
South America?
In South
No,
America, no.
Are you sure Brazil's not?
Brazil's not.
What would they even need them for?
To
I don't
make sure
think
that the
Brazil-
U.S. don't blow you up? I mean,
Brazil's poor, bro.
huh?
They're fucking poor.
No, they're not. They're like
Yeah,
the
they're
second or
poor.
third largest economy in the world.
Yeah, but they're poor.
No, fourth or fifth.
They're poor. The majority
They
of
can't even
people,
be in top
the
10. What are you
majority of
talking
people are in poverty. Is what we mean. Like in Cuba, it's a lot of money in Cuba, but not for everybody. Only for a chosen few. And I would like to go to Cuba. I watched 5 hours of Cuba the other day, and it's a beautiful country. The cities need help, but the countryside is really beautiful.
I heard it's pretty cool. Ari Shafir just went there and did a travel show.
Oh yeah,
Holy shit,
His,
you're
his
right.
podcast, basically.
What you say?
I was wrong.
No, you wrong. No way. There's no way.
Yeah. So, it's.
Even when they've had
Wow.
extinction type events in the world, everybody didn't die.
So it's U.S. with 3,700,
The Russians got about the same, if not more.
4,400
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? Reported nukes?
reported.
That's just what they're reporting, bro.
Yeah, North Korea has
A
30.
few.
China has 410.
Israel has a few too,
India has 164.
Pakistan.
Pakistan has 170.
and they hate each other.
Israel
Yeah,
has
they're
90.
right next to each other with nukes.
France and Paris each have around 250.
Why do they need all this shit, man? I mean, what?
Yeah, for what?
Who's got the bigger dick? What is this?
They say that if Pakistan and India go total net zero and wipe each other off the planet, then everything else goes to shit. Like they're just their fallout from their
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
would
that would
wipe out
cause a
the-
little nuclear winter or some
Yeah.
fucking shit.
Then they have to be us.
This shit's insane. Why? It's insane. Why do you need 3,700 or 4,400 nuclear warheads? Why? 2 or 3 will do the
Did you know how much
job.
we had?
What?
We had
More.
man. We
Way
had like
more.
15,000 or
More.
something.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They just went nuts with it. You know, and then you wonder, like,
The fucking animals.
they only
bro.
did that shit because somebody was getting paid. Some people were getting paid big money.
Government contracts.
Yeah. Payoffs and all that shit was going on.
Yeah, a nuclear
Ton of
bomb
money.
is expensive to make.
Fuck yeah.
So that's someone made big profit off of those.
A lot of people did. And that's what it was all
You
about.
go open the door so you can go out.
We would have been better off with some corrupt ass people saying
Just
that
kind of
make
hold it
sure
open
that
and he
fucking
should run
did.
up the stairs.
He's probably hungry now, huh?
Starting to OD and he knows it. I've been sleeping for days. I stay down here.
That's funny.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, we are one dumb person away from everything going away. We are. It could just be Putin. It could be Putin's last thing he does before he dies.
Well, you know, I think that's not going to happen.
I don't either.
Because
There are
I think-
people that listen.
Look, no matter how mad you are, you have kinfolk and mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, daughters. You don't want them to die like
Bro, their fucking mission is pretty much complete. They took Crimea like way back in 2012, right?
Yeah.
And then they just wanted their land bridge to Crimea. Now they got that. They took over just that area. You don't think they could take over the rest of the fucking country? They probably could if they wanted to throw their people to the meat grinder.
Well,
I mean,
they've already thrown a lot of them to the meat
Like
ground.
100,000.
Sooner or later, the people are gonna get upset about this shit. Seeing their sons and daughters,
what's happening is they're running out of workers for the factories
they're running out of everything.
because they threw them all to the front
They're-
line.
They run out of everything. They went to North Korea to get some soldiers to help them fight.
Their propaganda
Yeah.
is strong.
Exactly.
They're running out of
They're
everything.
running out of fucking shit. But they got their little land bridge to Crimea, so they might probably just be cool now.
No,
No, that dude wants to take over the world.
he doesn't want to go to the world. He wants old Russia,
Yeah.
old Russia,
Not,
Czechoslovakia, Poland.
not old Russia. He
all
wants
that.
the USSR.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he wants it to go back to where the original agreement when we finished World War II was.
Mm-hmm.
And NATO said they weren't going to go eastward at
Right.
all.
Right.
And then the line was what, Germany. And now they went all the way over to Russia. And
Yeah, but-
everyone's in the fucking union now, or the NATO.
He doesn't want to be. That's the problem. He doesn't like. What the fuck is he doing? We live in a world where everything's connected. You're the one that's trying to fuck out. Like you literally want the world to go back to the way you
It's
want it to be,
ego.
which is basically
It's ego, man.
yeah. You control
He's-
everything. He doesn't want.
He's an egomaniac.
He would not stop if given the power. He would take. He would be like.
He's an
Hitler. He would just keep
egomaniac,
going.
like a lot of these country leaders are. Just like Trump is saying, they're egomaniacs. You know, they got so much money.
Mhm.
They can't even count all the money they got. Can you imagine the money that Putin has?
Putin has control of too.
I mean, that guy's, he might be the richest man in the world. He might be. Because Elon Musk is the richest man
No,
in the
some
world.
Saudis and shit.
That's what he's going to
Sorry.
say. That's what he's going to say. Elon Musk is.
He's not.
He's
They
not the
don't
richest
say he's
man
the
in
richest
world.
man. They say he's the richest man. Does it say the
That's
richest man?
reporting,
Yes. No.
reporting income.
They say he's the richest
Not
man
in reporting.
No.
Recording. Because he doesn't really make income.
They call him the richest man in the world.
It's the
And he's-
richest man we have fucking
And he's not.
access to.
Yes.
He's nowhere near it.
Because there's not one man that controls the Saudi wealth. It's a prince.
They don't even know how much money the Saudis have. They got trillions of dollars.
They probably make that in a month,
Yeah,
dude.
but it's all fucking make believe anyway.
Well, to a certain degree, yes.
No, it's all fucking just bullshit paper. It's
That paper buys stuff.
you again. But if you take that paper
It's not backed by
to
gold.
you take that paper to certain places in the world, it has the same value this does. Nothing to them.
Well, yeah.
You couldn't even get a
You wanna-
goddamn fucking a soda. You couldn't get nothing. You couldn't
Yeah.
get food. Nothing.
Yeah, if you go to some backwater area of the world,
No, go to Sweden. Go to Stockholm and
No,
go into a
but-
regular fucking store and say,
You
"Hey,
just tell them, look, I'm
That-
gonna
that
pay
might
you
be
$5
true.
extra.
That might be
'cause I ain't
true.
changing money. They'll take that.
That might be
No,
true, but
yeah,
still-
they will.
oh yeah, they'll take it.
hold
They
on."
ain't stupid. They'll go change the money and they make
Yeah,
more
they'll
money.
take it.
No,
If you pay them extra money, like $20 extra,
for one,
they're
in
guaranteed to
Stockholm
take
they
it.
don't take fucking cash. Most of the places don't accept cash. They've gone all digital in their currency. In
So you got a credit card to do
it's like
anything.
it's that it's more like credit card and like Cash App in their own way over there.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure there's stores you can pay cash with though, right?
Yeah, if you go to the gas station, yes, the gas station will accept, but most of the places don't accept cash.
It's the homeless people gotta buy their cigars and booze and shit.
There's no cigars and booze and
They
homeless
ain't
Well,
got
people.
no
that's
cash.
why-
It's not the same. as
That's
here.
why it's not that many of them.
What?
Their population.
No, they actually give them houses.
Their population. It's only maybe 20 million people in the whole
it's like
country.
10 million.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? I mean,
But it's a small
a,
fucking.
a country that small can keep it, everything compact.
See
no
that?
problem.
That's just
Almost everybody knows everybody.
that's a bullshit statement.
No, it's not.
If we
You
use
ain't gotta
some,
know
if
no
we
10
use the
million.
policies that they have implemented, if we did a lot of things they do for their political system, we would have a better system. But we
Dude,
don't. We like.
We got 330 million people. They're 10 million people.
It's irrelevant.
No, it's not.
And they're all the same color, and they all believe the same shit.
Exactly.
They're like a cult.
No, they don't.
They're like a big cult, bro.
For one, no. That
If you only 10 million
They
people,
all got fucking saunas in their house. What
that's
the
what I'm
fuck?
going to say. You only 10 million people. It's easy for everybody to be the same.
it's not about. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Their political system's actually a political system for the fucking people. You could say, well, it's 300 million people, so there's no real political system for the fucking people. Yes, there is. There's ways to do it so that everyone has more of a say than just the people who pay the people.
I agree
Try
with
to-
you.
Try to do
I
that.
agree with you 100%, but like I said, it's only 10 million people.
That's not the point.
There's more people in New York City.
And again, it's not the point. You can still implement some of their policies that they have used on a smaller scale that can be scaled up.
How long have they been a democracy?
I don't know. Wow.
They had a kingdom, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how long they haven't been a democracy that long then?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What were they?
Legalized weed, so
If they were a democracy, what were they? Find out what they were. An autocracy?
Till they legalize weed, I ain't going there.
There you go. That's why I'm going to Thailand, dude. It's legal. I could have went to the Philippines.
That's why I haven't gone
I could have went to the Philippines, but straight to Thailand, dude.
Grow weed in your backyard, front yard, every
Anywhere you
fucking
want.
where.
Anywhere you want. They gave away 1.5 million plants
No
to
fucking
anybody who wanted to come get them.
Yeah,
And I've been watching these vloggers on there. The guy's on his motorcycle. He's going from one city to the other, and he stops to get a refreshing drink. And the guy's sitting there selling plants. They smoking joints. They don't smoke joints. They smoke out of the bamboo.
Oh yeah, like a bong type.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody has one. The police even have one. He wasn't on duty though, but he was, he was smoking weed.
Yeah, some dude on YouTube goes to all the fucking coffee shops over there, where they call them the weed shops, and they'll show you like what it's like, and what it
Cafes.
costs, and tell you how weed was and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been watching a couple of them.
I've been watching those other guys too. What they do?
They started in 1800 in the 19th century, so the 1800s.
And what were they before? Are they a democracy now? They might not even be a
No,
democracy.
not a democracy.
They're socialists.
They no, they're democratic socialists. Well, they're one of their parties is democratic socialists. You know, when we were there was like, for one position, there was like 6 choices.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's the point. They actually have
Yeah.
choice.
Illusion of choice, bro.
Illusion.
Well, it is an
Yeah.
illusion of choice.
Motherfucking big business.
It's
run
all.
their shit
It's
too.
all
Don't
this.
get
At the
their
end of the
shit
day,
twisted.
okay, what country it is? At the end of the day,
Money's running that
it's
shit.
this.
Yeah, big money.
Especially if that country is on the stock market. If there's a stock market involved with that country, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, people are getting ripped off left and right.
Fucking everyone.
That's
Yeah,
why.
well, they get a little less ripped off in Sweden.
Well, that's probably
taxes are
true.
way higher and shit.
Yeah, and they get shit for it.
You don't get shit.
Yeah, bullshit.
You get shit on, and that's what you get.
Except for, so here's an example. My best friend's sister works here. She lives here, and she works at Chatterton, which is the middle school.
Oh,
in
it's a
Warren.
school. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little school, but she works for the Fitzgerald School District.
Okay.
So
Is she a
used-
teacher?
No, she's a cafeteria lady.
Okay.
She makes the lunches for the kids.
Okay.
Shout out, lunch lady TJ.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying she's struggling, but she's not like traveling to other countries doing good. She's doing fine, but she doesn't make good money.
And in Sweden, you'd be traveling for 5 weeks a year, blah, 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 blah.
I mean, her brother does the same thing.
Well, they'd be getting.
In a high school, he makes lunches
She
for
should
kids,
just sell
and he's
weed
able to
the
come
kids,
home
She'd be rich.
and go. He's been to Bali, he's been to Malta, he's been to all these different places, and again, with help of some of his friends and people and stuff. He's been lucky in some situations. He can come home and stay with his brother. so he
Europeans
doesn't pay
travel
for that,
more
but-
than Americans do.
Yeah, because they
there's
have a better
higher
system that
priority
helps
on
You
them.
you can go to a lot of different countries. Like we go to states,
Yeah, no
They the
passport,
country.
nothing.
and that's why they're bilingual almost. Every European I've ever met can speak 2 to 3 to 4 languages.
Yeah, it makes sense. You have to, because that's just how it is. English is something that most people speak around the world. Whether they speak it well or not is a different story. Because like I don't.
Yeah, because they butcher it up, man. Those Filipinos
If we
butcher-
needed to,
those-
we'd be speaking other
Those,
languages
those
too, but we
Filipinos
don't
be
need to.
butchering that shit up.
Pretty much why
It'd
we
be
don't.
funny, man.
No, but at the same time, teaching your kid to speak a new language is one of the. It's part like it's actually a exercise for your brain that's probably the equivalent of squat.
Well, it's mandatory there.
Yeah, William's been taking Spanish since kindergarten.
Yeah, it's
It's
squats
mandatory
for
to
your
speak
brain.
English there
Mhm.
because of MacArthur and the Filipino.
And some kids don't like that shit. And they just ain't gonna learn it like me.
That's
They
fine.
taught me that shit for 10 years, and I don't fucking know
I-
how to do anything about
Well,
it.
again, they didn't
Well,
really teach you it. They just put you in a class and
Well,
said,
I
"Here,
don't.
Yeah.
pretend like you know it. That
Yeah.
way you can pass the class." They didn't
Here's
really.
the basic.
Yeah,
Or
they,
the teacher can get paid.
Yeah, I passed a little Spanish class. I can't speak any Spanish.
that's
I
why.
know.
Right, you know how I feel.
Me too. Only a
Yeah.
couple.
But it's like that's why Duolingo and all those things are set up the way they are. Like, it's not even for adults. If you actually just practice learning a new language, even if you never really learn a new language, just doing that alone is basically mental exercise. It's better than doing, say, not as good as reading. Like reading's obviously
got
probably
the-
your best.
they got
Take them shrooms.
They got
that's
the-
some mental
They got the
exercise.
buds
Yeah.
now. They got the buds to translate the buds.
Oh yeah, they do.
For
Well,
what?
And they're supposed to be really good. A
because
couple of them are really good.
the new Apple
they
earbuds.
do?
And to translate
Oh,
instantly.
translate? Okay.
Oh,
Instantly.
get out of here. No way.
Yes.
See, we don't need to know no fucking
Give me
languages. We
some
got
Apple.
technology.
Well,
Technology's got our back, bro.
they-
In most, I think it does 130 languages.
That'd be cool.
I don't know if that's actually on the market.
That would be so dope.
Yeah, it is on the market.
I'm gonna look that up.
But
Yeah, it's on the market, dude.
But look-
They're selling them on TikTok. Been selling them for 2 months.
you would have to have one for the.
And
guy
I think
you're
they're only
talking
like
to,
19 bucks.
Fuck out of
What?
here.
No. That's
I'm
cheap.
telling you,
That's
on
cheap.
TikTok, 2 weeks ago,
That's what it's cheap.
they were 19 bucks. I think they said they're normally 50 or 70. They're
Look,
selling them for 19 bucks.
you need 2 of them though for the dude you're talking to as well,
What do you mean?
because you can hear what the people say to you in different languages.
Well, he can wear one, you wear one.
That's what I'm
That's the
saying. You
same
need
thing.
2.
Yeah.
You just gotta give them like here.
Whoever you're talking to, you hand it
So
to
always
them.
have one and be like, here, put this on.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
don't need to know
at the
shit.
price it was, that was, you could buy 2, you could buy 3.
Yeah, I'd buy like 6. Give me a party going. That's all smoke weed.
At Harbor Freight, we do business different.
No. You do not get ads on my shit. Fuck you.
Harbor Freight.
Nah.
Work with and more fluent, especially if it's a relationship conversation.
They're already
between
out,
a
huh?
business colleague
Yeah.
or someone in your family who doesn't
It's like a
know that
commercial.
language.
I don't remember what it was.
That's
Maybe
it. We're
was
going to
TikTok.
Morocco, bro.
It was a
Probably
guy and a
was.
girl, and they were
Hey,
speaking
sports fans,
Spanish.
more translation
Really cool.
devices.
Commercial I
This
saw,
is
the guy,
WT2
he gave his girlfriend
from
the
Time
thing.
Kill.
And
If
he
you've seen
said,
my
what is this
M3
for? He
review,
said, now you
it's
can
kind of
understand
like
my
that,
parents.
quite different. So
Yeah,
Time Kill
I guess
sent
her
me,
his
the
parents spoke
WT2
Spanish.
Edge
When they go over there for
follow
dinner,
up to the M3.
did it.
So what's the difference? They both
19
do translation, but they do it differently. So the M3 is a bit more affordable, and it's kind of designed for more of
What are you
a
talking
I
about?
talk, you talk, you talk, I talk, short conversations, and I thought they were great. I thought, they have been in my travel bag.
I'll get back to those later. Holy cow.
Yep.
Yep. Don't tell me.
Believe me, I'll have those on when I get there.
Because I mean, I did the house to house stuff, and this a couple times guys were like, "I remember it,"
Yeah,
and they made me read it,
yeah.
and then I'd be like, "Da da da da," and then they'd read it. But I didn't have anybody that actually had the earbuds.
Had the buds.
Yeah.
And it's, when you talk, you hear it in your language. So I'm like, well, that's technology, huh? Next thing you know, you're not gonna even need the buds. They're gonna implant you when you're a kid.
Oh.
You're not gonna need a telephone, or none of that shit.
Yeah, most of the cell phones are doing it too.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Yeah, but it takes longer with the cell phone. That's what I was told.
Yeah,
These
then
are it's instantaneous.
Yeah, then you look silly because you gotta like.
Yeah, you got. Then you got.
Is it gonna work for the aliens though? That's what we need to know.
No.
They don't have that language programmed in.
That was another thing someone brought up. We can't talk to any other species on the planet, except for we have a very small communication window with dogs and certain like chimps and
Yeah,
stuff like
this
that.
certain a couple,
Primates,
a couple of animals here.
and it's
there.
still a very
Limited.
hazy,
It's limited.
not very good. So how the fuck are we gonna talk to another species? Like we can barely talk
Well,
to other
if they're-
humans half the time.
If they're way more advanced than we are.
Well, they would have
They
to.
figured it out already.
They are our creators. They're gonna
They've probably
know.
been listening to. Probably been listening to us for a long time.
Yeah.
They know our language.
Watching,
Yeah.
waiting for the right
Did you
time
watch-
to come.
Did you watch Three Body Problem
No.
on Netflix?
Oh yeah, that shit's dope, bro.
What? No, is that the one we started?
I think we watched the whole thing.
Did we watch the
I
one?
probably did by myself. I don't know.
We started it. I remember maybe the
Oh
first
no, you know what? Yeah, we only are on.
like the third episode.
Yeah.
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 It gets good. It gets
Does it?
Yes, it gets a lot better when it starts actually explaining why things are
It
happening.
was pretty good. We just forgot.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
watch
it's
it.
good.
I forgot about it. I was going to watch.
Yeah, it was. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to spoil anything. This is a great fucking.
Yeah, it was really good. First
Yeah,
couple
the
episodes.
first it was weird.
Yeah.
No, I started watching Squid Game though. Did you see part 2?
Not yet.
Part 2 is really good.
Is it?
Oh, it's amazing.
I didn't watch it.
I've never seen that Squid Game thing.
You
It's-
like it,
It's
man.
different.
It's Korean.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy because it's when you're watching it for the first time, and the first game is red light, green light, right? You know what red light, green light is, obviously. And the people are running, and then they don't stop, and next thing you know, people are just getting fucking mowed down with rifles, instant shots to the head.
Whoever
Mhm.
gets eliminated from the
Slightest
game
move.
gets shot.
Yep.
Damn.
They take you out, so you'll be standing.
cold-blooded.
You'll stop, and
That's
next thing you know, the
cold-blooded.
dude next to you will just drop.
That's cold blooded.
So but you still have to stay still. And that started the whole thing.
Who
and you're
came up
like,
with this
what?
shit? Who came
Bro,
up with
this
this?
back
series
to-
is
it's just-
wicked, man. You gotta see it.
Well, it's like it's rich people tormenting poor people.
Yeah.
It's this story as old as time.
Yes, it is.
I mean, what Rob Zombie did that movie 31 was the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it.
31 was kind of the
Yeah,
same
I've
kind. It
seen
wasn't
it.
a competition
It was the
so
same
much
actors.
because this one's like a competition. You win, you get all the money. Like there's a lot of money.
But you have to put your life in jeopardy
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
win.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
only
no.
way out is you die.
Yeah, I don't think I wanted to
You win or
participate.
die.
No, I would not for money. No, but this is like these are people in Korea and South Korea. Some of the cities, like they're having issues in those places too, like us with income disparity, where people are like the difference in.
Oh, you
income
talking about
is crazy.
South Korea?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not North Korea. No, this is South Korea. North Korea, no,
Okay.
they don't have that kind of.
No, they ain't got nothing going on.
No,
Dang, I know I'm going on.
They don't, man.
no, they spend all their money on fucking rockets
They got nothing
that
going
they fly into the ocean.
When you eating dirt, you ain't got nothing going on.
The fact that we let that happen still,
Straight up eating dirt.
we live in a world where that is still okay.
And you know, the Asian world loves rice. What blew my mind was when I
I
found
love
out.
rice. Who
When
doesn't
I
love rice?
blew my mind when I found out there are more than 50 different kinds of rice.
I mean, it's fucking
And the
trash.
cheapest rice is like plastic.
Oh, those are, yeah, that's different. That's
Plastic.
It's
Yeah.
pieces of plastic that pass off as rice.
That's rice.
In places
And
where
people
there's
are
no,
eating this stuff.
where
man.
there's no,
Holy shit.
yeah, there's no like people to stop it. Yeah, it's.
What the
That girl told me, it blew my mind when that girl told me that.
pieces of plastic?
Because I was gonna send her some rice. She wanted me to send her some rice. I said, send her some rice.
Have you not had a good basmati rice? Like
No.
we don't eat good rice.
I've
The
had
rice
good-
in America sucks.
I
Like
used-
some Asian rices, you go to like get a fried rice, they're okay. They're pretty good. Their white rice is not bad. They're garbage once you have basmati.
Yeah,
Like a good basmati rice, you're like.
I used to deal with
this
this.
guy.
I used to deal with this. She was kind of my girlfriend for a couple of months, but she was into Thai food, and she was talking about that rice.
Oh, once you have because again, they eat protein as a supplement, or not a supplement. They eat protein to go with the carb. They eat protein not as much. They eat more rice than
They
do.
eat rice all the
That's the point,
time.
because it's cheap.
They eat it all the time. At every meal, they eat rice.
Yeah.
That's wild. When you think about it.
Starchy, man.
That's not though.
It's
That's
I think we need more.
what you have to do with potatoes and starches, or potatoes and rices, is you have to let them sit overnight.
In water?
No, I mean cook them and let them sit overnight and then reheat. Because when you let them sit overnight, they build up a resistance. They become stickier, so they become resistant to being digested. So they're not as impactful on the
digestive system.
blood sugar and all that other stuff. That's why people in Asia aren't fucking fat cows, but they eat rice all the fucking time. Is because most of the time the rice they're eating is actually good rice. And two, a lot of it's just they make a bunch of it and they eat it throughout the fucking day. They eat it through they prep.
Next day, yeah.
Yeah, they eat it the next day. You know? And they eat a lot of protein like lentils and other shit to go with
Yeah,
it.
not a lot of meat.
Not a lot of
dried fish. They
But
love
they do eat
dried
meat.
fish.
Fucking fish. That's
Yeah.
why
They
I
love
probably
dried
can't live
fish.
in Thailand. They eat too much fish in
Dude,
Thailand.
so much fish.
I don't fuck with that fish.
Because you never had Thailand fish.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't
A
know.
lot of fish.
We don't have good fish
I actually
here.
eat walleye and bluegill and bass. I'll eat
I
all
mean,
that.
perch here is
Perch is,
good.
yeah,
perch is
great.
good.
Crappie.
I like the cod, but cod's
Oh,
not
cod's
lake
amazing.
local here.
Cod's a bottom
But
feeder.
cod's one of those
Cod
ones
is a
that
bottom feeder.
Okay,
That's
where
fine.
it is, it's delicious.
it's still good, especially if you cook it on a skillet with fucking just some butter or some oil or whatever, and then just some lemon juice. I like it fried too.
Yeah, fried with lemon pepper for me.
There's a good place over off of if you like fish and chips. The service drive over here, there's a bar. Like if you go down Wilbur Heights and then turn and head towards 9 Mile,
Yeah, what's the bar called?
Connie's.
Yeah, on 10 Mile?
No, it's on the service drive, just
Oh,
south
on
of
the service drive.
Yeah.
just south of not south, just north of 9 Mile.
Oh, I've never
Like-
seen that.
Well, you probably haven't because it's like, yeah, you'd
Tucked
have to
away.
you'd have to drive down the service drive to see it. But they have a fish and chip on Friday night, like a fish and chip on Friday night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really good as fuck. Like they do a good job. It's nice big.
Yo, I found
fresh-
this English club. Like, people from England.
Yeah.
It's on like between 13 and 14 or some shit on DeQuinder. And they do a fish and chip every
What night?
Fridays, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I want to try that shit. It's like probably more authentic English style.
Yeah, I want to try that. We'll
It's
have to
like
do
an old
that.
man's
Yeah,
club.
that sounds cool.
You know what I mean? Like a
Yeah.
VFW, private club type. deal.
Yeah, that's the
But
way.
open
to
to
do
the public only like
it. Friday
on
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably for the.
Fish and chips.
Hell yeah.
I want to go there. Is it Friday? Damn, I wish it was Friday right now. I'm fucking
Ooh.
hungry now.
You should check and see if it's gonna be there Friday. I'd be down for Friday.
Just look up the British Gentlemen's Club or whatever.
British Gentlemen's Club.
Yeah, it's some
Where's
shit
that
like
located?
It's like just south of 13, I think, on DeQuinder.
Oh. Oh.
I was like, man, I wonder if there's some, they go up there and fucking watch the games and shit, like soccer games. probably where all the cool old people are. Fucking sitting there cussing at the TV.
And drinking beer and shit.
Yeah.
Having French fries and shit.
And once I'm older, I'm gonna join that club.
There's not the name of it, that's for sure.
Huh? I don't know the name of it. I can't remember.
Wait.
British fucking secret society shit.
Secret handshake to get in.
Yeah. You're gonna be like, who you know?
We have
Who you
special
know?
fish. We have special fish here.
Just tell them, fucking tea and crumpets, governor. I'm coming for tea and crumpets.
I wonder what kind of fish they're gonna have.
I would figure it'd be
Where'd you say it was?
I think it's on the Quinders, South 13 Mile.
DeQuinder.
Yeah.
Up there?
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Right near my house.
Alright, hold on.
Is it a VFW hall? What is it?
It's a private fucking British club.
Oh, okay. I mean, but it's not open to the public.
No. Only on Fridays, I guess.
Oh, but when they have fish fry.
Yeah, it's only for like 3 hours or something. From
Gotcha.
like 5 to 8 or some shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
13 in DeQuinder.
Put British club or English club. It might be called British club. British something club. It's on the east side of the street.
East side, south? Or north?
I used to drive up to Ann
South
Arbor
of 13 miles.
on Fridays. About 3 o'clock, I'd drive up to right on the outskirts of Ann Arbor. And they had this Friday fish fry. And I think you paid.
Knights of Columbus?
Yeah, that's it.
I figured it was one of those halls up there. But they'd have fish fry. Man,
What did
they
you
give
say
you
it
a ton of
was?
fish.
Maybe it's not
The
the
English
club.
British Man's
Yeah,
Club.
British makes that Knights. Got it, Knights of Columbus. That makes sense. That's
So
why you got the
quick,
British. I'm like, how did you get Gentlemen's Club? I'm like, what the fuck?
But quick, like some other details about it. Like they've got a website. It's a British club, bro.
Yeah,
No, I know.
It probably is.
I know it
yeah.
is, Knights of Columbus.
Unless they only
Those are the
fucking used it for like one night or something.
No, those are the ones, the guys
They
that
own the
stand
building.
at the fucking, they do the drives every year where they stand at the road and they,
Yeah.
you give them money and they give you the fucking little pin. They're always raising money for people.
Yeah,
It's like a
Oh.
charitable organization.
charitable organization and shit, yeah.
Oh, so maybe it ain't British then.
A lot of veterans belong to
No,
it.
it's not British. You just got British because of the fucking night.
Knights
No,
of
bro,
Columbus
I
and
swear,
shit.
I looked it up and there's a British club around here.
A British club?
Yeah,
Alright,
there's
hold
probably
on.
a different building. They're probably in the building next door. It's Fulton British Club.
What are you typing in? Fulton British Club?
Fulton British Club. In
Hold
Michigan.
on. I'll just put private clubs.
No, you gotta put the British part.
Oops.
Man, I can find this British club.
He gonna find it.
You need to watch out for this.
Commonwealth?
Yeah, that sounds
That's it right there. That's pretty British. There's definitely a British flag in the fucking thing.
Oh, there you go.
Commonwealth Club, not a
Is it-
profit organization.
Where's it at though?
It's right there at 13 Mile.
Oh, see? I knew there was something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's at 13 Mile and DeQuinder. I never saw it before.
You never noticed it before.
Oh yeah, that's British as fuck.
He said, well, that's British as fuck.
Wow. Let's see here.
Just the old folk hang out. I'm gonna go
Dance? Yeah, it is an old folk club.
Yeah.
there. They got a New Year's Eve thing going on.
Oh, they'll be kicking it.
I seen that on their event calendar.
New-
But this thing is members only for that though. But I think I could just join for like a year, you know? Hang out with the old people. Try to
would.
get them all to eat some edibles.
Ain't nothing, you can't lose. You can only win. Get them medicals.
Get them edibles, bro. spice up their life a little bit. This young guy comes and gives me these cookies.
Is there a sign outside that says,
I don't remember driving by it, but like I do remember, I was like looking at the building.
oh,
It's like a VFW signage. I
it says
think.
it, when is Fish and Chips is in their fact. We are open during Lent for Fish and Chips every Friday, 5 to 7:30.
There you go.
What's during Lent?
I don't fucking know. You gotta look them up on
religious stuff.
Facebook. Facebook actually, they got their details.
You ain't supposed to eat something for a certain
Lent
period
is
of
when
time.
fucking Jesus didn't eat food for 30 days. So
Well,
you
it
gotta
says
get.
they're only open during Lent.
They may be.
Yeah.
Or it might be, you gotta look up the Facebook and the Facebook will tell you.
I looked up reviews on that shit.
They
People are
probably-
like, this shit's fire.
They probably are raising money because of
I
that.
think there's Google reviews or some shit.
Wait a minute.
I know you can't eat meat during
Is that
Lent
right? That's right off of Woodward?
on Fridays.
No,
Oh,
it's
man.
on the Quinder.
Oh. I know there's one on 13 Mile,
I don't wanna log in on here.
just west of Woodward.
Huh?
There's a night. Knights of Columbus song right there.
Yeah, it's not nice, but it's Commonwealth Club.
I know, the first one you mentioned.
Oh yeah, Knights of Columbus. Yeah, they're all over the place. Alright.
The bloody British.
Gotta feed the pups.
Pups must eat.
Mm-hmm.
So they're on a feeding schedule?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, they eat in the morning when I wake up. And they always eat around between 4 and 5,
Oh, okay.
give or take.
My dog eats all day long. He's
Yeah.
just there. He just eats.
They have their own bowls.
Nibbles here and there.
Yeah, MJ used to be like that. I just fill up the bowl when I was
Yeah,
a
that's
kid.
all I do. I just fill the bowl.
Yeah.
When it gets close to empty, I put some more in there. Because he loves to eat. He lives to eat.